Hello, welcome to Member Orientation 201 with the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. Today, you will learn how to use your member benefits to market your business in a digital world. Let's get started. But today, you will learn how to set up your member account and how to make that more dynamic with photos, videos, and more. So as always, the Chamber is happy to offer Chamber-assisted membership in which the Chamber sets up your online business directory for $99. So the first step today, let's log in by going to the rrc-mi.com website. From there, you'll want to hit Member Login. Okay, so here you can see I'm logged in. And the first thing you'll see is a welcome message and some activity going on below here, kind of like a social media news feed. But today we're going to focus on this left side navigation panel as well as these top buttons too. So before we get started, I'd like you to take a look over at this member profile completion rate and see what percentage is your profile complete. You can go ahead and click update and see exactly where you are missing information. Okay, once you check that number, let's go ahead and get started on the home page, and we'll go over to that left-hand navigation panel for personal information. Click that, and this is your information as a representative on your account. You can add your name, your job title, email, address, all of that. You'll want to make sure that you are clicked as currently active with the business organization. And if you're the primary contact for the organization or billing contact, you'll want to make sure those two boxes are checked as well. Now below, you'll want to make sure that you have some sort of short paragraph describing who you are and who you love to help. This is a really great opportunity for sales or marketing people to share your expertise. So if you have been in the industry for over X amount of years, you'll want to put that in. You'll want to share how you help clients, how you help other businesses, and what services you provide. So go ahead and make that really personable and see where that takes you. At the end, you'll want to save changes. Going down this left side navigation panel, we'll see your username and profile you can update. You can add a photo to your account as your representative. This My Photo is you as a person, not your company logo. Groups and interests, you can select if you're interested in the young professionals or maybe a peer solution group. Social networks. Now, this is your personal social networks as a representative. So you'll want to make sure you put your LinkedIn account, Twitter if you have that. Maybe you want to share your personal Facebook page. Once you link those in, you'll want to click verify the URL. That just makes sure that there are no broken links. Once you're done, save changes. And display preferences. Now, this is really important to know. You have two options for display preferences. The first is public, which means this information will be visible on the public-facing website. Right now, we're in the portal where you had to log in. So only people who can log in are these members here in which they would see information, okay? So for example, if I'm just a tech support person, maybe I don't want to include my email address to the public, but I would rather include it to the members in which I serve, other RRC members. So you want to think through what your preferences are and save those changes. Moving right along, let's get into the company tab. Going down to the first one, we have profile summary, which again gives us that completion rate. And we'll just fill in the information from there. Organization information in this tab. This is all about your company. So you want to make sure your company name is spelled correctly, your phone, your website, your address, everything that is relevant to your company. And of course, save changes when you're done. From here, the database will start to auto-populate other sections. So you really want to make sure this area is is very correct and everything is up to date. Employees, you can add or remove employees if they have left the organization. If you want to add an administrator or a marketing intern on your account, you can manage that by clicking Add Employee or Rep, and you can add in another representative on your account. So that's the Employees tab under Company. Let's move down to Website Information. Website information, here we start to see it's auto-populated, which is really great. So you don't have to fill it in twice, but we're going to continue and scroll down to social network services. This is with the company. So if you have a company Facebook page, company YouTube or Twitter, you'll want to make sure you link those in there and verify the URL. Also, you'll want to make sure the little check mark is selected if you have that social network, and if not, just unselect it and that'll remove that social network from your profile. Scrolling down to web description / text content. This is the About section for your association in the public directory on our website. So you'll want to make sure you have some really great content in this section. Think about your Google SEO, search engine optimization words that people will search for. We have some generic text about our company, which is a part of our branding and marketing. We have our target audience, which is Rochester, Rochester Hills, and Oakland Township. So that helps us show up in different search results. Moving down, same thing in the meta description. You'll want to have those search engine optimization words in here as well. So that way you'll show up in different search engines. The search result description, this goes underneath your business name in our directory. So what would make someone click on your profile in a listing versus another person? Here we note our networking events, which are highly popular, and our marketing opportunities and business resources. So think about those strategic things that you can get people to click on your profile. From there, we kind of have some basic information, hours of operation and driving directions. Now, if you are not a physical location, maybe you're an online business, I would recommend filling this section out as an area you service. So for example, maybe you service all of Southeast Michigan, or just even a smaller demographic, geographic location of Oakland Township. So go ahead and be creative, hours of operation, maybe you just put your cell phone number, call and make an appointment. You're always available. Depending on your role and your company, the industry you service. Highlights, let's talk about this. This is definitely something you want to highlight your products and services for people to click on, okay? We have a little bullet text, right? So think about your SEO terms that people are most likely interested in. For us, our top one would be networking events, and that is linked directly to our calendar. We'll verify that URL, of course, always do that and save it when you're done. Below that, business marketing opportunities and resources. And then we link that specifically to a different landing page in our website. And that follows for all of the bulleted text. Finally, keywords. Again, we're back to that SEO optimization, and you want to put in keywords that people will be searching for that are relevant to your business. Here we have business resources, community connection, networking, and marketing opportunities, and you can go on and on. Always be sure to save changes at the end. Categories. Sometimes this is set up already for you with your member application, but we can always update your business category. So you'll want to think what industry you're in and select that industry. And of course, at the bottom, save changes when you're done. Skipping down to logos, you'll want to make sure you have your logo in and maybe your search results icon as well. If that feature has been disabled, please contact the chamber and we'd be happy to correct that for you. Photos. Put some action shots or maybe some pictures of your products and services for your company. You can upload a gallery and it will tell you exactly what image size and type is allowed. So you can easily upload images and create captions with that. Videos, perhaps you have a great YouTube account and you want to highlight a video about your organization. Go ahead and put the URL in and save the changes. Map pin information. Now this goes back to if you have a physical location. So you can choose to show your organization the map pin in the directory, or you can upload an image or say none. Here we've set the location using Google Maps, and you can see it's already filled in from other areas. It's already auto-populated from other areas. So be sure to save changes if you made any additions to that. Membership badge, this is a code. However, I will tell you there's an easier way than using computer code. Go ahead and go over to this resource button on the top of our navigation panel and click that, and we'll scroll down to get the Proud Member web graphic. You'll download this picture and you can put this on your website. You can print it and hang it up in your storefront, whatever you need. That is available and much easier to use than code. Also in here, we just have reminders about our active and passive benefits, 6 ways to fast track your membership, Member Orientation 101. It's got a link to a video if you need to review that, and other helpful guides about membership. I will point out that everything that we go over in class is available in this guide, Member Information Center. So be sure to download this and save it in case you need help outside of business hours. Let's go back to home and talk about this last tab in the company information. We're scrolling down to billing. Here you can make a payment, you can view any invoices that are pending, and just easily pay your membership investment online. Going back to this home button, let's go across the top here real quick. In the directory, this is our membership directory. So if you're looking to connect with another member or you need a specific service such as plumbing or a bakery, you can search here and get some great information about our members. Events. I'm going to teach you how to upload your community event or your open house, whatever you have going on, as well as you can see activity from our other members, what they've posted. But let's keep going and we'll come back to that. We already discussed resources, so let's talk about reports real quick. So my profile is a back-end profile. It's kind of a fake account that we have, but it's just to show you how to utilize this tool. So if you go to reports, you'll see how many views that you've had in the last 12 months. If you showed up in any category search results and other search results, how many people have viewed your hot deal or job posting. So you can always add in hot deals and job postings and track how many people have their eyes on it. And I'll show you how to do hot deals and job postings shortly. Banner ad impressions are a custom sponsorship item. So if you're interested in that, please contact our president, Maggie Bobbitz, to talk about sponsorship. News. Here is where we get into uploading your company information to our website, okay? You can see we have hot deals, member-to-member deals, news releases, job postings, and more. So this is where you're gonna share your great information and get that out to the public. Before we get into that, I just wanna say that this settings button takes us back to your personal account, which was on the left side navigation panel. So we've already covered that. So we're going to go back to this news button and talk about uploading your information. So why don't we start with an event? Let's go there. Now, when you're looking to upload your information, you'll select what type it is, an event or news, hot deal, job posting, whatever you're looking to upload. You'll get these two buttons, add or manage. Manage means that you've previously submitted information and you need to update that. Maybe the event was postponed or maybe you have to cancel it, but you can always click that manage button and make changes to the information you have previously submitted. But let's just say your first time using this and you want to add an event. So go ahead and click that button, add event, and we'll get some blank text box for you to fill in details. Yes, you want to make sure every text box is filled in and check all of the information, details, your meta description, your search description, your location, date, time, fees, and admissions, and then who to contact for your event. Maybe you have a secretary collecting RSVPs. You'll want to make sure to put that in, as well as your company URL. Perhaps you have an Eventbrite set up for your event. So you want to share that here. What I want to highlight now is event categories and photo and images, okay? So you can look through the categories and select what is appropriate for your event. Whether you're a nonprofit, I would definitely make sure to hit fundraiser and community event. But maybe you're a sports team or you have a festival, you'll wanna select that. Please do not use the Chamber of Commerce staff use only button. Photos and images, upload images associated with your event. Maybe you have a logo or something cool, picture that demonstrates what's going on. And there's plenty of opportunities to submit photos and more. Again, you can link to a Google map or upload an image if people need driving directions, as well as a video URL. Perhaps you have a promotional video. Once you have all this information, be sure to submit it for approval. Saving it as draft will not get it to the public side of our website. It'll be stuck in limbo until you submit it for approval, which means that the chamber staff gets a notification to review and make sure you have the dates right, grammar is correct, and add it to our website so anyone can access it. So be sure to always submit it for approval. And that is events. Let me show you where it shows up on our website. So if you go back to our website, your event will show up once it's approved in the community events section, and it will scroll through different opportunities that are going on here. You can also see if you were to upload a press release, a news release, that would scroll through our website too on the front page, which is a great resource for the community to see what's going on. So going back to our member information center where you logged in the portal, let's go over to news and talk about hot deals. Hot deals, you can view what other people are sharing, different services and specials, percentage off, all this great thing. So you want to think if that is applicable to you. A free quote is not necessarily a hot deal. You'll want something of value, something that is discounted or on sale. Think about things that people can actually utilize. Free quotes happen all the time, and that's nothing really special. That's almost expected these days, depending on your industry. So again, you can add a hot deal or manage your hot deal. If you select add, fill in all the information and submit it for approval. Member-to-member deals. These are deals only for other Rochester members. So currently you can see some examples here, which are pretty awesome. News releases, if you have anything newsworthy, a business milestone, a ribbon cutting, a new employee, a new director, anything like that going on, an event, something spectacular and newsworthy, you're going to want to add a news release, fill in the information, and we're going to celebrate that with you. A lot of times we love to take our members' press releases and feature that in the RRC Pulse, which is a weekly e-blast to our members and non-members. So that goes to over 3,000 email addresses, which means that your news is shared with even more eyes to get that on. It's promoted for free. So be sure to share your information with the chamber. We love to feature our members. Job postings, same thing. If you're looking for an employee, an admin, any specialist, you can share your job posting. And again, that's another resource on our website. Under the business tab, we have the job board, and the community can go here and see who is hiring and what positions are they looking for. This is a really great resource for you, the free opportunity with your membership. So be sure to take advantage of it. So I believe that's everything we're going to cover today in class. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce during normal business hours, 9 to 4, Monday through Friday, or please download in this resource section the Member Information Center Guide, which is super helpful and goes over everything we discussed today. So I hope you had fun learning in this quick class. If you'd like, check out our calendar for upcoming chamber events and learning opportunities. We have our Member Orientation 101 coming up every month, as well as our 201 class, which you are in right now, which is a bi-monthly class. So you can sign up to do that in person or virtually, which will help you set up your profile and start marketing your business in a digital world. Thank you for joining class and have a great day.